Picture ancient Greece where two superpowers dominated, Athens and Sparta. Athens was a vibrant democracy, a center of art, philosophy, and naval strength. Its people celebrated free thought and built magnificent temples. Sparta, in contrast, was a militaristic society, forging every citizen into a soldier. These city-states were once allies against Persia, but their differences bred deep suspicion. Athens thrived on democracy and naval power, eager to spread its influence. Sparta valued discipline and military supremacy, wary of outsiders and change. Their rivalry was inevitable. A clash between a progressive empire and a traditional warrior state. Each saw the other as a threat. Athens viewed Sparta as backward. Sparta saw Athens as dangerously ambitious. Smaller Greek states were caught in the middle, forced to choose sides. The stage was set for a monumental conflict. The elephant and the whale, each supreme in its realm but destined to collide. After the Persian Wars, Athens led the Delian League but soon ruled its allies with an iron fist. The league's treasury funded Athens's grand projects, and dissent was crushed. Sparta and its Peloponnesian League grew alarmed as Athens's power expanded. Tensions erupted over disputes in Corcyra and Potidaea, drawing both superpowers into direct conflict. Pericles, Athens's leader, devised a defensive strategy shelter behind the long walls and used naval raids to pressure Sparta. In 431 BCE, Sparta invaded Attica, burning farms as Athenians watched from behind their walls. The war had begun, not just between two cities but across the Greek world. Neighbor fought neighbor, and the fragile peace shattered. Greece was plunged into a generation of civil war. Pericles' plan worked, until a deadly plague struck overcrowded Athens, killing a third of its people, including Pericles. Morale collapsed, but the war dragged on in a brutal stalemate. A brief peace failed. Old hatreds simmered. Then came Alcibiades, a brilliant but reckless leader who convinced Athens to invade Sicily. The Sicilian expedition was Athens's greatest gamble. A massive fleet set out to conquer Syracuse. Disaster struck, Alcibiades defected, the campaign stalled, and the Athenian fleet was destroyed. Survivors were enslaved, Athens's power was shattered. The defeat in Sicily marked a turning point. Athens would never recover its former strength. The war's momentum shifted decisively to Sparta. The dream of Athenian dominance was over. The cost of ambition had become ruin. The Sicilian disaster left Athens broken. Sparta, aided by Persian gold, built a navy and crushed Athens's last fleet at Aegospotami. Besieged and starving, Athens surrendered in 404 BCE. The long walls fell, and a harsh, Spartan-backed regime took power. The war left Greece exhausted, its cities weakened and divided. Sparta's victory brought no lasting peace, only more strife and instability. The endless conflict paved the way for Macedon's rise under Philip and Alexander. Thucydides, who chronicled the war, saw its root cause, the fear Sparta felt at Athens's rise. This Thucydides' trap warns of the dangers when a rising power threatens an established one. The Peloponnesian War is a timeless lesson in the cost of ambition, division, and fear. Its legacy unity is fragile, and the price of war is always too high.